OK。
今日咧，我哋咧又嚟咧訪問咧另一位咧嘅火炭嘅藝術家，咁佢咧係嚟自咧美國嘅 Eric 啊。Eric，do you how about try to make a very short introduction to you about your where do you come from and how long have you been in Hong Kong and how did you start your artist career to us?
Sure. So I was born in Texas in the U.S. and I studied in Houston and also London for a semester, and then I got my master's degree in Los Angeles, California. I was based in LA for about 8 years as an artist, and then moved to Sydney, Australia for about 6 years, and now I've been in Hong Kong for 5 years. So yeah, I've been really inspired by Hong Kong, and it's such a visual space where you experience. Especially when you're walking in the streets, you encounter so many things that are quite visually intriguing.
OK。Eric 咧就介紹咧，就其實佢喺美國咧德薩斯州度出世嘅，咁跟住其實喺美國接受大學嘅即係 Fine Art 藝術訓練啦，亦都讀到即係碩士啦。咁跟住其實就去咗唔同嘅地方，咁就喺香港咧，其實就即係喺其他地方就留咗好長嘅時間，就作為即係藝術嘅發展。咁嚟香港咧就嚟咗5年，咁佢特別提到其實香港呢一個城市有好多個面貌咧，喺佢嚟講覺得好刺激咧，好適合一個藝術家去發展啊。Eric, when I see your work, I think they are something like abstract painting, but this is not 100% abstract painting, and they look very nice with very color and texture. Could you explain your idea to us?
Yeah, so thank you for saying that. I am interested in the language of abstraction, and you mentioned color, and so things that attracted me originally are ideas of color and composition. But what I use for my sources are actually images that I find around me in my environment. So this particular series is based on trolley push carts, the backs of trolley push carts, that you find in Hong Kong. So I found that they became interesting compositions. It's already arranged in a frame from the cart, and so the arrangement of the fabric and the material, it's by chance, just the arrangement. So I like that idea of something, it's like a mystery or discovering something by surprise. The arrangement of the color and the texture and the pattern, it creates kind of an interesting feeling, and I tried to translate that into a painting.
Okay, I see it is translate one from here. And it is some of your transformation, and then finally come to this stage.
Yes.
Okay.Eric 就提到咧，其實咧其實可能大家都覺得好有趣。原來佢呢一啲咁有趣嘅抽象畫咧，其實係嚟自咧香港咧一啲嘅車仔啊。嗰啲車仔咧為咗搬貨嘅原因咧，一啲嘅人咧搬運工人咧會用一啲好有趣同一啲好有唔同嘅物料咧，去將後邊咧就綁埋咗，等啲貨物唔好跌出嚟。咁但係咧喺一個藝術家嘅眼中咧，呢一啲咁樣防止啲物件跌落嚟咧，喺佢咧喺眼中就有一啲好有趣嘅顏色同埋呢個質感嘅組合，於是佢咧見到呢個之後咧，佢 inspire 咗咧，佢就會將呢一度嘅線條啦、個質感啦，就 transform 變咗一張嘅繪畫。咁去到最尾咧，其實佢個繪畫形式咧，大家可以近少少去睇嘅。咁咧其實嗰個顏色咧，好似好單一咁樣，其實同埋咧係有一個嘅立體感喺度㗎嚇。咁所以咧呢一個咧其實亦都涉及一啲好特別嘅一啲嘅顏料嘅處理嘅。Eric, I just mentioned your painting have very special expression or feeling on the texture, and the pigment here, such as have very special treatment. Could you please try to introduce us to know how the pigment is come from?
Yeah, so I'll just point out, so you mentioned the texture. So I work on the background first, and I build up more subtle, sort of softer layers in the background, and so there's a contrast between the surface and the background and the foreground. And this is applied paint by pouring the paint on a table. So I can show you over here. Should I show you?
我講少少。咁Eric 就提到咧，就係佢其實呢個先咧要先處理咗個背景先。咁咧，如果觀眾有機會睇到嘅話咧，其實佢唔係全白嘅，其實係用咗一啲好特別嘅好暗地，但係亦都好清楚可以托得起個顏色嘅一種嘅底色，去先處理咗個底，跟住先至將佢一啲好特別嘅顏料咧係放喺上高，而達至嗰 個效果。咁啊 Eric 而家就會準備咧，即係示範下點樣做呢一類型嘅即係顏料出嚟啊。Eric, could you show us how to make such pigment and have some introduction on the paint you used? Is this how is this different from conventional acrylic?
Yeah, so I use acrylic-based paint, and
佢有介紹到，其實佢用嘅油咧同 acrylic 咧都係用塑膠彩作為一個底嘅，但係咧裏邊會再做一啲嘢。
And I use different paint mediums so to make a different texture. So I want it to be pourable so I can control the shape and the form, but it also stays in an area. So I use thickened paint where it's佢
用嗰個嘅物料咧，其實用到一啲嘅顏料用嘅一啲嘅介質，咁佢用佢嚟到調適佢嘅稀濃度，咁佢就可以咧係倒出嚟，而好似有個形態，但係又不至於完全散開嗰個情況。Okay, could you please suppose how to make it texture? Suppose how do you define the shape?
Yeah, so on the canvases, I normally draw the whatever image I'm going to paint. And like I mentioned, I do the background first, but then, for example, if there's a shape like this on top, I use the paint and I use these different tools. This is a palette knife, and I use this little tool here. It's kind of like a small brush, but it has a little plastic.
佢就提到咧，要用一啲嘅，即係可能有咗個shape 嘅 outline 先啦。咁跟住咧就要用到刀啦或者筆啦，按情況咧就將嗰啲嘅顏料咧放上去。Yeah, could you please show us?
And then when I get the right consistency, then I know that I can control it, and I use this tool and just kind of pull the paint simply. Can kind of push it around and control where I'm going to direct it, and it pretty much keeps the shape. And just carefully do.
And waiting for this to dry.
So yeah, ready to dry. I can work on another area, or I can come back. It's okay if it only takes a few minutes before it starts to set up and it starts to dry a little bit, and then I can even pour next to it after a few minutes. But it has a certain characteristic as the paint lies next to each other, and I kind of enjoy that little bit accident what happens during the process.
頭先Eric 就提到咧，其實就嗰個嘅形態咧就可以咧慢慢咧就等佢自己咧有時少少咁樣樣咧就有啲分開啊咁樣樣咧，咁嗰個少少嘅一啲意外或者一啲唔預期嘅效果咧，都係可以做到一個好得意嘅一個效果嘅。咁跟住咧，其實做緊呢一度等緊佢乾嘅時候咧，咁其實佢就會有個所謂叫體積，咁佢輕微咁凸起，就其實係Eric 嘅作品裏邊嘅質感嘅其中一個部分嚟嘅。咁佢話等緊呢度乾嘅時候咧，就可以試做其他嘅部分咁樣樣咯。Eric, I find it is just a series of painting. They are all inspired by the same idea here.
Yes, this group of paintings are all inspired by the backs of these trolley push carts. It's like finding found composition, and so I want to do a series based on these.
Yeah, 咁其實佢就講到，其實呢度咧，而家呢個房間裏邊咧都有好多嘅作品，其實都係源自呢一個概念同呢一種嘅技巧。Then what going to be next?
Well, that's the big question. So I have, I'm working towards 9, so I have a couple more to do. I have a few more ideas. I mean, as I'm walking around, I take a lot of photographs, so sometimes I'm thinking about the future, but I'm not sure. And it could be, I've been curious about laundry hanging from windows.
Laundry hanging? That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
But who knows? Okay. You may be the first to know.
Okay. I will not tell the audience will know that. Eric 就提到，其實佢喺一個房間，好似睇呢個咁簡單嘅車咧，其實佢係發展成咗呢個房間裏邊咧一系列嘅作品。咁當我問到咧下一個系列佢將會發展咩嘅時候咧，佢話其實都唔知，但係佢覺得香港係一個好有趣嘅地方。可以讓佢即係有好多嘅靈感，咁佢有提到可能一個掛喺度嘅衫會係一個好有趣嘅一個 idea， 下一 part 佢可以去發展落去咯。咁我哋咧就拭目以待啦。Thank you, Eric.
You're welcome. Thank you, Emil.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay. 咁各位觀眾，咁我哋咧下一次我哋又會再去訪問其他嘅火炭嘅藝術家啦。OK， 我哋拜拜。